He didn't wake up one day feeling powerful. He woke up exhausted, numb, and empty. The kind of tired that sleep doesn't fix. The kind of silence where even your own thoughts stop talking to you. That morning, as he stared at the ceiling, one thought kept repeating in his mind. Is this really all my life is going to be? Not because he lacked dreams, but because life had slowly convinced him they were impossible. And that is how most people lose, not in one big failure, but in thousands of quiet moments where they stop believing in themselves. You see, no one warned him that life doesn't break you all at once. It chips away at you. One rejection, one betrayal, one missed opportunity, one promise you made to yourself and didn't keep. Until one day, you don't recognize the person staring back at you in the mirror. He wasn't lazy. He wasn't weak. He was just tired of trying and feeling like it never mattered. Everywhere he looked, people seemed ahead. Someone younger earning more. Someone less skilled living better. Someone who didn't struggle like he did. And slowly, comparison poisoned his mind. He started telling himself lies. Maybe I'm not built for success. Maybe this is my limit. Maybe some people are just meant to struggle. And the scariest part? Those lies began to feel true. But then something happened. Not something dramatic. No miracle. No sudden success. Just one moment of painful clarity. One night, sitting alone, scrolling through his phone, watching other people live the life he wanted, he felt something snap inside him. Not anger at the world, but anger at himself. Not hatred, but honesty. He finally admitted the truth he had been running from. Nothing changes because I don't change. And that realization hurt more than failure ever did. Because in that moment, he understood something most people never do. Life wasn't holding him back. Fear was. Comfort was. Excuses were. He realized that he had been waiting for motivation instead of building discipline. Waiting for confidence instead of earning it. Waiting for the perfect moment instead of starting where he was. So he made a decision. Not a loud one. Not a dramatic one. A quiet, terrifying decision. I will no longer live like this. No applause. No support. Just him and the fear of becoming nothing. The next days weren't magical. He didn't suddenly feel inspired. In fact, everything felt heavier. Waking up early hurt. Working when no one was watching hurt. Saying no to comfort hurt. Being consistent when results were invisible hurt. But for the first time, the pain had direction. He started doing what was uncomfortable. Learning when his brain begged to quit. Working when his body wanted rest. Staying silent when his ego wanted validation. And slowly, almost invisibly, something changed. His confidence didn't come from success. It came from keeping promises to himself. His strength didn't come from winning. It came from not quitting. People didn't notice at first. They never do. Transformation is quiet. Growth is lonely. Progress happens in rooms where no one is clapping. But inside him, something powerful was happening. He stopped needing approval. Stopped explaining himself. Stopped waiting. And one day, without realizing when, it happened. He stood differently. Spoke differently. Thought differently. The same life, but a different man. Not because the world became easier, but because he became stronger. And here's the truth no one tells you. The moment you decide to change, life will test you harder than ever. Old habits will call you back. Old fears will remind you why you stayed small. Old people will doubt you. But that's not a sign to stop. That's proof you're moving forward. If you're listening to this right now, feeling stuck, feeling behind, feeling tired of starting over, understand this. Your breakthrough doesn't begin when life changes. It begins the day you decide you're done negotiating with your potential. The day you stop asking, what if I fail? And start asking, what if I don't try? You don't need a new life. You don't need perfect conditions. You don't need permission. You need a decision. Because the day you decide, everything changes. Not outside, inside. And once that happens, the world has no choice but to follow.